what's up, Sam fam? It's like 6:30 on Monday. I'm getting rid of this M6.
I see you with that new dude. What he got that I don't got? I know he got time, but you always been mine. You was blowing up the phone like non-stop, but I left that. Had to work on me, but I came back. I know you've been all on your own.
I'm meeting my friend Michael from B&H who lent me this camera. He has something else for me that is definitely going to be better than this. It's very similar to what I have right now. Not this one. Yo! I believe this is it. For him. What up, brother? Okay, saying goodbye to this camera in 3, 2. Okay, this is the 77D. Michael, quickly explain. Let me just make sure the audio is rolling. Quickly explain what the 77D is.
So this is new from Canon. It's going to hit the market in about a week.
Okay.
And it kind of resembles a Rebel line a little bit better than comparable to the 70D and the 80D, but it kind of falls right in between. This is for somebody looking to get a little more than what a digital Rebel has.
Okay.
And somebody who's looking for something like an 80D. And this falls right there.
I want to note, I'm on the 1855 right now. The battery is not the same as the 70 or 80D, not those like regular Canon batteries. It's actually the same battery as the M6, which is interesting, but has a flip out screen. I have the microphone on here and the camera's lighter, and I'll use my iPhone to like show you the camera, but I'm already liking this way better than the M6 so far.
So this is actually a Canon event. They have insane glass over here. This, I didn't know this existed. This is the C700. Look at this lens. 15.5 to 47. That's insane. And then this is a 30-105. This is a 17-120. And then this is an 1880. These lenses are insane. And then this is a C300 Mark II. And then all that cine glass over there. This is like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment right here.
14mm CNE. Okay, so this is a 14. It's so heavy. It's easily triple the camera's weight. This is a 14mm cine lens. I bet it looks super crispy. I'm shooting with the iPhone here to show you how ridiculous this thing looks. But I'm gonna put it down now because it's really heavy. So yeah, B&H has some event with Canon here. They're showing off a film that I think was shot on the C700. But I want to mess around with this. And also, I got my Flatland 3D boosted board bumpers delivered to the office today. So they're little 3D printed risers. They replace the risers on the boosted board, and it sticks out underneath the tail, because if you just have the board resting on its tail, it degrades over time. I'll show you V1 in a second, but I want to prevent that from happening on V2, and they were like pretty cheap, and they're 3D printed, and it's like, I think one guy doing it, so I'm pumped to put them on. Alright, let me know how this sounds and looks. I'm going full speed on the inboard right now, and there's lots of wind and, I don't know, autofocus, colors. Let me know how it looks. 77D.
What's up, Google? What's up, Chelsea Market?
I usually get looks when riding some sort of electric skateboard, but the inboard really breaks necks because of the lights on it, headlights and taillights. People are like, oh, you got headlights and taillights, and then I start moving and they lose their minds. Okay, back home on the porch, got the 10 to 18 on here. I'm looking at, oh, it looks so good. I mean, I guess I'm biased. I am biased toward wider lenses. I think wider lenses look great for, like, obviously vlogging like this kind of thing. But I mean, I can get in here and this is like 18mm, but I definitely prefer this. I'm liking the 77D so far. It's really light. It sucks that it doesn't take the same battery as the 70D or 80D like I mentioned before, but this thing seems to be pretty damn capable.
Okay, so this is my boosted board V1. It is absolutely disgusting, but look at the tail. The tail is basically non-existent at this point because when I stand it up, it like rubs down the tail, and I'll just show you from straight up. The tail is effectively gone. Now, this is V2, nice and crispy and just super duper clean. You see that tail right there? That's a proper tail. So what I'm going to do is take one of these. So this has like the teeth, and this has the kind of curved
edge, so when the board's resting, it's resting on this and not the wood itself. And these are basically risers. And if you don't know what a riser is, it's something that sits in between the trucks and the board to give it some height or to reduce pressure on the board. And these are 3D printed. I think the set is like 25 bucks shipped. I'm almost positive it's like one dude. I'll leave a link in the description below to this dude's product, Flatland 3D. I'm gonna make the swap right now. So what I need to do is take off the entire back truck, replace the riser with either this one or this teeth one. I think I'm gonna use this one, and then I'll be good to go.
This is gonna be really difficult to put back together, but I've changed hardware on probably like a dozen boards in my life, and this is hard to reach, but I got it. Now, let's see what's going on here. Oh.
So a couple things. This, by the way, is the high power port. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that in there? That's the high power port, which Boosted hasn't done anything with yet. And I noticed that the risers actually, the riser that the board comes with holds the electronic components, these cables, holds them in place. So by ditching this one, which holds the cables in place, and using this one, this doesn't hold the cables in place.
Don't need no lights in the place. I see design on your face. I know she know my intentions.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you see that the boosted board is not actually touching the ground. The 3D printed riser is. So, no more of this wear and tear on the tail for no reason. Just, bam, pure epicness.
Well, it looks like I spoke too soon. So this is the original riser again, and I found these in the envelope, and these definitely go like in. So I put these on like this, and I just went online, and I have to take apart the whole thing to actually get them to stay in there. All right, so I took this thing apart again, and I can't seem to get these. You're supposed to like press this into here, and then it's supposed to lay flat. But the 3D print is not 1,000,000,000% accurate. So pushing this into here, and this is supposed to go into here, and the wires are supposed to kind of just like rest in there, but they don't exactly fit. So I'm just going to not put them in like this. I'll put them like I had them before. Okay, right back to the way I had it.
3:45 in the morning. I only love her alone. She only in love with the moment. Don't tell your friends all about me. I know that you got some mileage. I'll drop you off at your dorm room. Who do you talk to when I